on this route? Okay. All right. Good evening. It is our first official February success meeting, and people are still signing on, and so I'm going to try to get everybody for our on-time drawing. I'm looking down, making sure I have everybody. I think I have everybody, but I'm so excited you guys are on. So we're going to start tonight with our on-time drawing because we are 5 minutes into it already. I have written down your names as you've called in. Amy, I love that color on you. That is so awesome. Okay, I'm putting it way over here. Y'all see what I'm doing? Because if I draw my daughter's name, I don't want anybody to get pissy. Naima, brand new unit member. Naima won the drawing. Naima, you are going to get the biocellulose mask set from me, valued at $70 retail. Whoop, whoop. Let's hear it. Come on, snaps. I can't hear all anyway. Okay. All right, very good. So we have an on-time drawing every week. Yay. But if it's free, it's for me. If you guys are looking for more things to earn, you can do it. I'm going to teach y'all how to gain. So I want to start with a little bit of recognition. Weekly accomplishment sheets. So excited. Sarah Brooks, Amy Paw, Jules Scheidt, Vicki Starwalt, Joan Teal, Debbie Walder, all turned in their weekly accomplishment sheets. Now remember, you can do that every single Sunday, or you can do it the last Sunday of the month for the entire month before. So did anybody else turn in their weekly accomplishment sheets that I did not recognize? Raise your hand. Okay, good. We got everybody. All right. So the challenge ending today was to have 10 appointments on your books for February, and they had to be booked from last Monday to this Monday. And I want to give a shout out. We have a director, Terry Skilt, was on Facebook. She booked her 10. She had them booked by Saturday. That's how directors work. I want to give a shout out to Sarah Brooks, has 3 parties on her book. So excited. She doesn't even know what she's doing yet. I think that's awesome. And then I want to find out how many of you have watched Moving and Grooving video that we posted on Sunday afternoon. It's Moving and Grooving Monday. It's on the Facebook page. You watched it? Very good. Okay, so there was a takeaway. The takeaway from it is something you're supposed to send me to get credit for it. Just text me or Boxer me something super, super easy. So if you haven't watched that, watch it. It's only about 15 minutes long. You'll love it. It's me and Andrea, so you can look at her because she's pretty. All right. Who's on target right now for Star Consultant? Now, y'all know the Star Consultant quarter ends on March 15th. Okay, this is huge because Star Consultants get more recognition than anyone in the company. Star Consultants get free leads from the company. Star Consultants get to pick out prizes. Love that part. If it's free, it's for me. So who's on target? Maureen, Kathy Crawford, Joan Teal, Marcia Stevens, Amy, Paul, Suzanne, Jamie Boyer, Jules, Sarah Brooks, Jen, Stearns Hall. Oh, I misspelled your name on the sheet. Vicki Starwalt, April Lynn. Who else is on target for Star right now? You've placed a 600. Elaine, okay, I didn't get your numbers. Elaine's on target for Star. You placed a 600 since December 16th. You have till March 15th. Let's make that happen. And then every time you have a qualified team member this quarter, it bumps you up 600 points. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Okay, other recognition I want to give. We have people who have moved up in their career path. Woo, let's hear it. Whoop, 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 whoop. Who wants to move up in the month of February? Raise your hand. If you're driving, just, okay, don't look at the camera. Very good. Who wants to move up? Okay, so we have 2 people who moved up in their career in the month of January. We have Jules Scheidt, who moved from consultant to senior consultant. Bam. Okay. And we have Kathy Crawford, who, it was Kathy Phillips. So we're still trying to get everybody to learn that. Kathy Crawford, who moved from senior consultant to DIQ. Drop the microphone. From 2 team members to, I think she actually has 9 right now. Yeah, you guys, it can be done. Let's do this. Okay, who turned in their Star Bar paperwork? Does anyone know when your Star Bar paperwork is due? It's on the, hold up your fingers, what of the month? It's due on what day of the month? Oh, Amy, you're so wrong. What day of the month is it due on? No, Joan, no, no, no. It's due by the 5th of the month. Okay, it's due by the 5th of the month. So you have till tomorrow to look at the Star Bar tracking and tell me, do I owe you stars? And if you've never gotten your bar before, you get your bar with your first star you earn. And I'll bet a lot of you have earned it and you just didn't turn it in, and you're not going to turn it in. And so it just sucks because you're not going to get pretty jewelry. Okay. All right. So you have till tomorrow to do that. Next, we have a product commercial. So unbeknownst to her until about 30 seconds ago, Jen Stearns Hall is going to talk about the charcoal mask, the special effects that it creates, and why she loves it. Take it away, Jen.
Okay, well, let me go get it so I can be more professional.
She has to hold it while she's talking about it.
You gotta feel it.
She's that way with her husband, too. You gotta hold it, you gotta feel it, you gotta be it, you gotta wear it. I don't mean her husband, I mean the product, right? Okay, so you guys, when you want to know a lot about a product or you want to have a featured product at your shows, your parties, go to Product Central on InTouch, and it actually gives you talking points. It gives you fun things to say about the product. It tells you when to add it in the application, who's the best candidate for it. And y'all know right now the company is doing push, 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 push for the new look in the new year with that facial peeling mask. So I started using it again because Andrea used it a lot when I was in San Diego. Not that she has that much to peel, but she was using it a lot and her skin looked really, really good. So I thought, if Andrea's skin looks really, really good with that facial peel mask, maybe if I use the facial peel mask, my skin will look really, really good. So I started using it and my skin looks really, really good. Okay, Jen, take it away.
Okay. Hey y'all. So I am super, super, super obsessed with Mary Kay's Clear Proof Charcoal Deep Cleansing Mask. It is amazing. Not only does the charcoal work as a magnet to really deep cleanse your pores, it also smells amazing. It has rosemary and peppermint extracts. None of Mary Kay's products are artificially infused with fake smells. So any fragrance that you might smell is all natural. So that peppermint and rosemary extract, all natural. It smells amazing. So when you put on the mask, what you're gonna do, and it's not like those masks that you see in those YouTube videos where they put on the charcoal mask and then they peel it off and you scream and it's horrifying. This mask is going to dry, but it's not gonna dry like you see on those videos. It's gonna rinse right off. So first what you're gonna do is you're gonna liberally put on the mask all over your face, avoiding your sensitive eye area, avoiding your mouth. And then you're gonna let it sit for up to 20 minutes. Now, some people might do it for 10, but I sometimes just let it sit for 20 and that's perfectly fine. I even know some people that use it as spot treatments on pimples, and they even keep it on overnight on their pimples, so that's another option. But if you're using it all over your face, max 20 minutes. Within that 20 minutes, you're gonna see an insane change with the mask. It's gonna dry and you're gonna actually see the nastiness that it pulls from your pores, and it's crazy. If you actually go to my Facebook, you'll see a before and after picture of that. So after your 20 minutes, all you're gonna do is rinse it off and your face will immediately feel amazing. Not only does it absorb that extra excess oil all over your face, which for me, I suffer from oily skin. It's something I've suffered from my entire life. Yep. So it's really going to help with that excess shine and oil that you might suffer throughout the day, and it's going to reduce that. It's an amazing mask. It's only $24. It's awesome. You get a lot of uses in this bottle. I mean, look how big this bottle is. It's amazing. If you want to just pamper yourself on a Sunday night, I usually do it on Sundays. 20 minutes, laying on my couch, glass of wine, it's perfect. Yeah, if you want to just pamper yourself, perfect mask, try it. It's amazing.
Bam! Okay, you guys, give her a hand. That was awesome.
That was very last minute.
Yeah, but she did a video on it on Facebook, and I thought that was great. Okay, thanks, Jen. I'm muting you. And by the way, your prize from last week, this gorgeous, it's been I forgot to give it to you, so I may start using it soon because I really like it. Okay, I just muted her, so she cannot add to that. Okay, so that was great product training. So if you want to choose your favorite product and just talk about it for about 3 to 4 minutes next week, let me know. We would love to hear from you. I forgot to do a shout out. Sharice Edwards, another one of our fabulous directors and leaders, has 11 appointments on her books for February. Whoop, whoop. You know, we as directors try to focus on 15 appointments a month and getting in front of 10 to 15 faces every single week, some personal and some are units. So she is tracking that for Cadillac, and I'm so proud of her. Okay, so I want to talk to you guys real quickly about one. Please go back and watch the Moving and Grooving video. It'll be just a couple of little pictures down on our Facebook page, because Andrea and I talked a lot about being self-led and self-leadership. And I think that's really important in our business because, you know, you have a JOB, Journey of the Broke. You have a JOB and you show up and either you're told what to do or you tell other people what to do. And, you know, you're there for a certain amount of time and then you go home, and sometimes you have to do work at home and sometimes not. And sometimes you take it home with you and sometimes you don't. But the thing is that you show up. Okay. So I want to ask you guys, do you have a schedule that you're working with your Mary Kay business? Whether you're doing 2 or 3 parties a week, you're doing 2 or 3 parties a month, you're doing so many faces a month, do you have a plan? Do you have a specific plan of how many faces every single month you will put Mary Kay on? And are you focusing on doing it by the 15th of the month? And we've talked about this a little bit before. Do it by the 15th, and that way if you don't quite hit it, you have a cushion. If you say, well, by the 30th or by the 28th this month, I'm going to finish 30 faces, and then on the 24th, you've only done 3, you don't have a lot of cushion there. So in focusing on hitting your goals by the 15th of every month, then you're always going to have that little bit of cushion to work with. And I don't want you to use that as an excuse. I want you to use that as, you know, you just have a little bit of leeway room there in case something reschedules. So, you know, in looking at your monthly goals, I would encourage you to have 3 different sets of goals. I would have a booking goal. How many faces will you have booked before the month even begins? That's why I gave you all that challenge last week. Number 2, what is your selling goal? Do you want to make $1,000 this month? Do you want to make $20 this month? Do you want to make $4 this month? Do you want to make $2,000 this month? What is your selling goal? Okay. And then 3, what is your schedule? And will your schedule support those goals? Because if I say, oh my gosh, I'm going to do 40 faces this month and I'm going to do it in 2 days, that's squeezing a lot of faces into 2 days. Can it be done? Absolutely, it can be done. Are you going to be exhausted? Absolutely, you're going to be exhausted. Are you going to be wealthy? Absolutely, you're going to be wealthy. But what I would recommend is the minimal you're working your business is 2 weekends a month or 2 Saturdays a month. That's how I started my business at the very beginning. I tried not to hold appointments during the week. I was teaching school. I was coaching football. I was teaching aerobics. I had 2 small children. I was trying to run a household, all that other stuff. My life was crazy. So I held my appointments 2 Saturdays a month, and I earned a car within a year. So can it be done? Absolutely. But some of you guys have told me you want to choose to cruise. So first off, let's make sure you understand the rules for choosing to cruise. Choosing to cruise from January through June, $3,600 in wholesale orders. That's an average of $600 a month. So that's about $1,200 a month in sales. Okay, good. That's a good goal to shoot for. To have an extra $600 a month in your pocket, that's good hair and nail money. Okay, the next thing is to have 6 qualified team members. Now remember, when you have a new team member, when you're sharing the product and the career opportunity, you have 4 months for them to be qualified. They can come in qualified. They can do their qualified order the next month. I do bonuses for that. I know Sharice and Paula do as well if they get qualified within 2 months, but they have up to 4 months to get qualified. And then to have 3 people on your team, personal team members, get into their red jackets. It's called teams of teams. And the reason why the company is doing this, and they're saying you as a red jacket want to focus on having teams of teams, okay? Like right now on the call, we've got, let me see, who's recruited who? Debbie has recruited Joan. So Joan is Debbie's personal recruit, right, Joan? Okay, so when Joan gets in her red jacket, that counts for Debbie towards the cruise. Now you're like, okay, so Joan gets in her red jacket. Joan has 3 team members. How does that help Debbie? Well, let me tell you, when Debbie decides to become a director and go into DIQ, her personal team members and their team members all count. That's double dipping. That's actually legal in Mary Kay. Okay, double dipping. I think that's exciting. Do you guys think that's exciting? Like, Joan, if you knew that you getting into your red jacket in February would help Debbie earn the cruise, would you do it? Maybe, maybe not. Would you do it if you knew the commission went from 4% to 8%? Yeah, now I've got your attention. Would you do it when every single qualified team member that you bring into the company in February gets you a $100 bonus along with your 8% commission? Are you getting a little more excited now? Okay, so Debbie might be like, well, I don't want to encourage Joan to be in her red jacket just to help me get on the cruise. Don't make it about you. Make it about her. She's going to earn all this money. It's going to be exciting. She's going to be rich, and you're going to be on a cruise. And then maybe she'll go, well, hey, that wasn't that hard. I think I'll earn the cruise too. Bam! We're all happy. We're all on the cruise. We're all sitting back. We're all having our little mocktails or whatever. We are sitting by the pool. We're sliding down the slides. Actually, my husband is sliding down the slide. And everyone else, you know what everyone else is doing? They're sitting at home on Facebook, looking at their computers and looking at our pictures and wishing, I wish I'd done that. Why didn't I do that? That looks like so much fun. I am so sad. Do not be so sad. Be glad, be happy, be excited, because you earned the trip. Y'all, the company has never offered a trip to non-directors or to non-top directors. This is a no-brainer. 6 qualified, 3,600 in production, and 3 personal reds on your team. I think we should do it in February. Let's do it in February. And the first 30 people to do it, and 1 person has done it so far in the company, earns a junior suite. The first 500 people to do it earn a room with a balcony. I can tell you, my husband and I went on a cruise last year. You want the balcony. Otherwise, you feel like a sardine. You want the balcony. Let's do this. Make up your mind. It's a decision right here. It is not a decision of, do I have the time, or do I know enough people, or do I have the skill set to teach everybody? No. Mary Kay says you work on 90% enthusiasm. You think I got that? And 10% skill. I can give you the skill. You've got to get the enthusiasm. It is up to you guys. You tell me, I want to earn that cruise, and I will break it down for you, and we will walk through it together. But you have to make that decision. I'm not going to force you into that. I am not a push Mary, pull Sue kind of chick, but you tell me you want to work. You tell me you're ready to move. You tell me you're ready to grow, and you want to take your significant other or your child or your mother or your grandfather or the girl next door or the guy next door or your best friend or your puppy, whatever, on a cruise in the Bahamas, all expenses paid. They're going to fly you. You and one other person, they are going to fly you. I don't know if they'll fly your puppy, but they're going to fly you to, I think, Miami. Yeah, Miami. We're going to get on this ship. It's just been renovated. You guys need to look up the stats on this ship. They have like whirly things and slidey things and all kinds of crazy things. And they're going to pay all your port fees and all your taxes and your food, all your food and all your beverages. And you know what? I'm going to be there, and I'm going to pay for anything that you don't get to, that they don't pay for, because that's just how I work. But they're going to pay for everything. They're going to pay for everything, I promise. So I said this on Moving and Grooving. Where is it? Where is it? I am the only person who's earned this so far. Qualified team members, starting in January. Qualified team members. And you earn this gorgeous laundry bag or tote bag or whatever you want to call it. It says, En Voyage, Mary Kay. Isn't that cool? Who wants that? Yeah, that's what you put your stuff in on the cruise. And if for some reason you can't go on the cruise and you've earned it, there is an alternative. I don't even want to tell you guys what it is because I want you on the cruise with me, but they will give you a cash payout. But we want to go on the cruise, right? So if I were you, I would sit down with whoever you want to take, and I would show them those dates in October on the calendar and say, I'm earning a cruise. Block this out. Get vacation now. Let's get coverage for the kids. Once you start putting those activities in motion, same thing for seminar. Get those activities in motion. Get that child care in motion. Get that doggy care in motion. Get your significant other on board with it. You know, All of y'all need to do this. Get it ready for seminar. Get it ready to go on the cruise. Because at seminar, we are going to be recognizing cruise winners like you would not believe. And you guys, I'm earning this too. I'm working it too. I have to have 3 new red jackets. I have to have 36 in production. I have to have 6 new qualified. I'm working alongside you. Let's do this together. Teamwork makes the dream work. There's no I in team. Let's do this together. Who's on board? Who wants to do this? Who wants to earn a cruise? Who's going to earn a cruise? Big difference, okay? I'm doing. Activity follows the dream. Have the idea, get the dream, write it down, plan the activity, do the work. Because the people who earn this cruise are going to be ones who did the work. And do you know how much you will have made in profit if you do the minimum that it takes to earn the cruise? Have you crunched the numbers? Have you crunched the numbers? $3,600 in profit, $100 on your qualified, that's $800, plus 4, 6, 8, or 13% commission on all of their orders. You guys getting this? Oh my word. That's amazing. Then, of course, your reds and reds, if you decide to go into DIQ, you've got that bonus on top of you. The money that you will make as you're earning the cruise will pay for your wardrobe. Right? And Cherise can tell us all where to buy gorgeous shoes at a very low price. So we got that going for us. All right? So you guys, you've got to choose it now. You're going to look at April, May, and June and go, oh my gosh, I'm behind. Right now, you're not behind. You're not behind. You're right there. But another month, you're going to be a little bit behind. 2 months, you're going to be a little bit more behind. And you know what? You could say, you know what, Joanna? I could just buy a cruise to the Bahamas. Yay, you. But you know what? What is it going to be like to be sitting around with your Mary Kay girlfriends and new Mary Kay people and top directors and people who earned quota sales and quota sharing and be able to pick their brains and ask questions and learn from them and hang out with them? I mean, I can tell you guys, my husband and I went on that great cruise for our 20th anniversary last year, and we met some amazing people. But you know what? They were not Mary Kay girlfriends. And there is nothing like a Mary Kay girlfriend. We got your back, we got your front, we got your sides, we got you top to bottom. You want to go on this cruise with Mary Kay girlfriends. I'm picturing it's going to be like leadership, where we all just hang together and it's just all big girls who have achieved something. And it's like you're just having fun. You don't even have to get dressed up. Everyone there's been recruited, not like you have to impress anybody. How fun is that? Vicki, I'm giving you a big thumbs up on that, right? Okay, so let's do this. I know some of y'all can buy it yourself. Earn it. It's so much more fun that way. So much more fun. Okay? All right, I want to end with, I want to end with Mary Kay's words of wisdom real quick. Oh, we just hit 30 minutes. Of course, we didn't start until 5 minutes in, so we just hit 25 minutes. The small business can provide the personal touch, y'all. That's what we do. We don't do mass texting. We don't do mass marketing. We don't just do vendor events. We provide the personal touch, like the friendly hello you get from the owner of the corner grocery store or the personal service a dress shop owner gives because she knows your size and taste in clothes. It's often the little things that count, and nobody should ever be so big that he or she forgets them. You guys, think about your personal touch. What is your sphere of influence? Are you working your sphere of influence? Are you making people feel special? They have 2 signs on their forehead. Make me feel special. What's in it for me? Ask everyone to be in your New Year portfolio. So before and after picture, it's easy to do. I've done so many before and afters already this year. It makes my head spin. It has been so exciting. And you know what? I love it. Absolutely love it. I have fallen in love with my Mary Kay business all over again in December and January and now this month because of the big prizes they're offering us that are so attainable. You don't have to do $650,000 in unit production to earn this trip. You just work, okay? Do I get a thumbs up from everybody? Are you with me? Okay, I want to get a message from you or send it to your director if you're not in my personal unit. Oh, Okay. Are you going for the cruise? Because if you are, we're going to have a personal one-on-one coaching call where we break it down and see what that looks like for you. I would go on In Touch. I would cut out pictures of the boat, go to our Facebook page, take a picture of that boat, go online, look at that actual ship and what they've done to like completely restyle it and everything. When we were in San Diego, we got to see one just like it. Remember, Charisse, we got to go on it and everything. Let me tell you what, it's a city on water. It's a city on water. And I want y'all to be part of my city. All right, love you guys. On 3, we're all gonna say bye, y'all. So unmute yourself. I'm unmuting all of you, so don't be cussing in the background. Okay, so we always end our close. We always end our calls with a Southern close, because the good thing is you can talk Southern and say anything you want and everybody will still love you. So on 3, we're all gonna say bye, y'all. 1, 2, 3. Bye, y'all.